Welcome to Model Horse Tag School. My name is Carrie, and today we're going to start dressage. And we're going to go through it slowly because it's a very simple class once you understand it, but I want you to understand it because it's not just about the tack. Throwing a dressage saddle and a dressage bridle on a horse and sticking it in the ring is not going to win you any ribbons, even though they're absolutely gorgeous. Now, I used to shy away from dressage because I didn't understand it. Now that I understand it, it's actually kind of fun. So, dressage it's dancing horses. You should jump onto, YouTube and watch some of these horses dance to music. It's just beautiful. It's the ballet of ballet of the real horse world. And you're going to capture one moment of that ballet, just one. So you pick the horse, and any horse can compete in dressage. Ponies compete in dressage. Youth compete in dressage. So it's not just for your Grand Prix high-level horses. So I would go check out the tests. Now, where do you go for your tests? Best place to go is the FEI, okay? And that's basically, it's the Federation Equestrian International, but it's in French, so yeah, great. That's a great place to go for rules for anything. On their dressage test page, they have the test for a USEF, United States Equestrian Federation, or FEI. And you can pick whichever you want. It doesn't even matter what year. You just need a test that you can show to your judge. And then you go there and there's all these different ones, right? But look, you've got a team competition. You've got horses 7 years old. So you can have a young horse. That means instead of a double bridle, they can wear a snaffle. So if you just want a snaffle bit, then make it a young horse, right? A young horse is allowed to wear a snaffle bit instead of a double bridle. When they get to a certain level, though, they have to switch to a double bridle. So you could pick one of those. But you can pick a test. Now, I found this site, mayidesign.com, and she did a really good job of breaking down the tests. So, for example, very visual. Let me see if I can find the written test. So the FEI would have this test. This is what it would say. Enter, working trot, rising, medium walk, track ride. And you're going to do it between the markers. So your markers, depending upon whether it's a large arena or a small arena. Now this is from my book, How to Dressage, okay? So that you have one for how you can fill out how they're doing the exercise. But that's what it says. So if you have, you're going to enter A. That's here, right? A. And then you're going to go and go to a medium walk between X and C. So here's X and here's C. So basically enter at a trot, then start walking at a medium walk from here to here. All right, so you keep in mind what your markers are, it will tell you. Now, she also broke these down so that you could see it, and it's just what I said. There's your working trot. Once you get to X, you're going to do your medium walk to C. And then the second movement is you're going to do your working trot from C all the way to A. Okay, that's an introductory test. It's very simple. The introductory tests are very simple. Let's say I want to do her. And we're going to go ahead and have her do dressage. So what I need then is to recognize what it is that she is doing. And she's cantering. And it is collected. So she's not reaching. It's controlled. I would say it's a collected canter. It could be a working canter, but I really think it's a collected canter based on how close these two hooves are. Okay, so I'm going to look for a young horse test in a collected canter so that she can compete in dressage. This is test 2, 2023 USEF. Second level, test 2, and I can do collected canter left lead, and she's on the left lead, so I could do that. I could just have her going from A there's A, and she just came from a medium walk, and then the collected canter to a medium canter to a collected canter. So second level test 2, and I decided she's going to go here. I'm going to do movements 14 and 15. So the way she broke this out, this is 14. So from A to F, that's on a corner, so that's a turn. That's good because she is slightly turning, and you can tell by her head isn't completely straight, so there's a slight turn in her canter. So that's going to probably work, going from A to F on the left lead. She was going in this direction. And that's good. So from A to F in a collected canter. That would be perfect. All right, so collected canter left lead, that's perfect right there. So we're going to highlight that. Okay? And then using this, which is a lovely cheat sheet. Collected canter left lead, A to F. We know it's A to F because the next move starts at F. So the counter starts at A, and then we have to decide if we're in a small arena or a large arena. It doesn't matter, but you would then do exactly what is on there, and you would like that. And this is performing exercise 14. And then you could put, and I would do this in real pen. Where's real pen? I do have real pens. Exercise 14. And then I would put of the 2023 USEF second level test 2. Wow. SECOND, there we go. And then when it's time to show this, of course I would do a better job of cutting this out. You would put this and this on your entry. Now you could make this a little bit smaller, like that, so it doesn't take up as much room. But you would put that right with your entry. And you get like an 18 by 20, or some say 20 by 24, but you get a space for that. We would need probably to do a corner, A to F, and we need the F marker. So that's already me knowing what props I need now as well. So if you have any questions, please put them in the comments. And if I have to, I'll do another video. Okay? All right, thank you for spending time with me. Definitely appreciate it. Like, subscribe, tell all your friends. Let's get this channel rolling. Have a great day. This guy here, if he's doing a piaffe or a passage, whichever one, I would go for the highest level FEI test for dressage only, not the U-set, because they're usually 3-day eventing. But that's what I would do for a guy like this, not a dressage horse. There's no movement where they would be this this wild with the turning and everything. There's no dressage in this animal. Whereas this one is just doing a nice walk. Yeah, walk is a dressage maneuver. So yes, this could do as a young horse a dressage, but head is needs to be a little bit more collected. Well, Arabs are allowed to hold their heads higher, but yeah, I don't know. Resting stance, yeah, not a dressage horse.